Now I've watched my family grow to 5 generations. I've enjoyed watching each member fulfill his or her own dreams, and that includes my great-great-grandson Josh, whose dream it was to be a farmer. He now manages the ranch in Farmington. Josh, the son of Don and Jan, didn't grow up on the farm.
You know, we moved a lot because my dad was involved in food service. And so a very central part of our traveling was traveling back to Ripon and back to Escalon to come visit our grandparents at the ranch. And at that time, we would always look forward to it because it was coming out to the countryside and we got to ride quads and we got to, you know, go horse around, do what kids love to do, just be outside and be on the ranch. And I remember being out here and always, you know, kind of looking at my uncles and my grandfather, you know, riding around their white pickup trucks, and I just thought it was the coolest job to have. Came back in high school, spent the summer working out here, which had some ups and downs, but it really, you know, solidified the starting points of a good work ethic. And at the time, you know, I wouldn't say that I appreciated it as much as I do now, because it was that time spent in the field getting to understand how labor intensive this line of work is, that really gave me the respect for the guys that are in the field doing this day in and day out.
You can talk about my family all you want, but none of the Barton Ranch successes would have been possible without the unbelievably dedicated employees that we have experienced throughout the century and today.
This is an exceptional group of people. They work together as a team. They are motivated. They make sacrifices of their own time to see the business succeed. And hopefully we have had their interests, their best interests at heart. I like to think that's the type of employer that we are.
Those who I have the privilege of working with today remind me a lot of probably the tremendous help that my great-grandfather and grandfather had from those that they worked alongside. And in their case, it was people that moved out here in a lot of cases from the Dust Bowl era and Grapes of Wrath kind of thing. In our case, it's people that have also overcome similar obstacles and that are just doing a great job for us, and they're just a privilege to work alongside and to consider teammates and then part of the extended family.
The grandfather tree is gone. No more gatherings underneath it for family pictures, picnics, and reunions. They are going to have to change that thing you call Google Maps. It doesn't look the same anymore. But who knows? Perhaps there will be another grandfather tree in the year 2112. I'll just have to come back and take a look. In the meantime, pay heed to my great-great-grandson's advice.
It's important to keep those last 100 years in mind, and even more so, and I think the other 4 generations that have come before me would agree, that it's looking to the future that is most critical. Preserving what is most important to the ranch and passing that on to the 6th generation, the 7th generation, the 8th generation, and doing so as successfully as the generations have done before that have come before me.